Welcome. Wes is going to speak this morning, and obviously we're not having a hymn or any of those usual pieces that you're accustomed to. So if I could ask your attention for Wes Chapel, he'll introduce himself and explain everything you need to know. Sir?
My name is Wes Chapel, and I go to the Hill School. That might seem obvious, but I've worked a very long and very hard time to get back here, so I'm proud to say that. Many months ago, before my return was a sure thing, I had asked Mr. Doherty if he would allow me to address the Hill community. Good to his word, here I am. Thank you, Mr. Doherty. As this year's theme is community, I will do my best to include my best to make my remarks in that context. How many of you students are third formers? How many are fourth formers? And how many are new to the Hill? Students, staff? Then I did not have the pleasure of meeting you previous to my 18 months away from the Hill, so I'd like to play this short little video to show you a little bit of where I was and what I was doing.
Now, our next story introduces us to a teenager who was in tip-top shape when the unthinkable happened. Wes Chapel played hockey with heart. His passion made him a standout on the Hill School varsity hockey team in Pottstown. Now, you might have called him the all-around athlete, competitive, coordinated, and fast. He showed the same prowess in lacrosse and the same enthusiasm for any sport he played. But at 17, that zest for living hit a major hurdle that almost cost him his life. Wes suffered a stroke that left him paralyzed, able only to blink. Tempo and Depth's Grover Sokops shows us how his competitive nature has helped him do so much more.
If you wonder what a miracle looks like, look at 18-year-old Wes Chapel.
We're also very proud of you that we want you to stick with the all-sided.
Wes, who a little more than a year ago flew across the ice as a right wing for his high school hockey team, now sees every step as a cause to celebrate.
Remember Wes, child, put me on the right side, okay?
Just over a year ago, Wes suffered a near-fatal basilar artery stroke impacting his brainstem.
The only way he was communicating was actually by opening and closing his eyes or by some, facial gestures. He could hardly move his body.
According to Wes, the stroke may have been caused by an injury sustained during a varsity hockey game.
We were winning 7-1 to this team from New York, I think, and my head hit the ice, and I just thought I had a headache, but it was more than a headache. Yeah, 5 days later, February 2nd, my stroke happened.
Wes's stroke is pretty rare, and stroke in general in children is pretty rare. It's somewhere like 2 to 3 in 100,000 from ages 0 to 18.
Wes collapsed at home where he was found unconscious, but still breathing.
I was in tip-top shape. right before my stroke. My coordination was perfect. I was juggling a ball on my hockey stick.
Wes felt a tingling sensation and then, bam, he was out cold and fighting for his life. He was ultimately routed to the University of Pennsylvania, where doctors performed emergency surgery to remove the clot that had caused the stroke. They saved his life, but his life changed drastically.
He was breathing by machine, eating through a tube, not moving anything.
He couldn't speak, he couldn't respond, he couldn't move.
After surgery, Wes spent a couple months at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. From there, he went inpatient at Good Shepherd's Pediatric Unit in Bethlehem. He spent 9 months there. Doctors Roz DeLope and Kim Kuczynski and Good Shepherd's nurses and therapists saw Wes make an amazing recovery.
The initial plan for Wes when he came here was to actually train the parents to take care of him in the condition that he came in. Nobody knew he was going to go out of here.
On his last day as an inpatient in December of 2010, Good Shepherd threw him a party with a hockey theme and even a cake, proclaiming Wes as mayor of the pediatric unit. Wes's parents, Richard and Meg, expressed their gratitude.
Each and every one of you did an incredible job and cared for him like he was your own.
His sisters created a webpage called Team Wes for his fans. Wes isn't 100% recovered. A lot of his left side has come back, but he's still working on improving the right side.
He's using his right side more with everything, and he's just doing a great job.
Physical therapist Nicole Smith straps the Tibion computerized bionic leg to Wes's right leg. The device assists Wes by placing weight on the leg, giving him feedback, and helping him to relearn leg motion.
We're just trying to focus on technique and quality of gait right now, so that has gotten a lot better.
Wes also works on restoring his speaking capabilities with therapist Morgan Ryan.
Work on controlling his breathing so that he can coordinate and not have to take a couple of breaths every couple of words to be able to speak.
After speech therapy, Wes works with occupational therapist Donna Andrews, who on this day has Wes test his eye-hand coordination using the Dynavision Lightboard and other technologies.
People never imagined I would be as far as I am.
Wes attributes his recovery so far to his family, friends, therapists, hard work, and especially his sense of humor.
I think a good sense of humor is key. My dad has a good sense of humor, so does my whole family.
He's great to work with. I mean, he makes every session fun.
You better not tell him that I do shoddy workmanship.
According to Dr. DeLope, most of the recovery from stroke occurs in the initial 6 months after suffering the stroke. But Wes's progress has been so dramatic that he's hesitant to predict how far he'll go. Of course, Wes doesn't hesitate at all.
I pretty much want to be up to 100%.
Wes has got plans. He'll finish his 10th grade studies at home. That's the grade he was in when the stroke hit. As for the long term, well, Wes wants to be a doctor, like those that helped him. And in between time, he takes it one step at a time, with a smile.
And I want to say, stay classy out there.
And even a laugh. For Tempo and Death, I'm Grover Silcox reporting.
It was a tough road, but the desire to return to health was my main motivator. I never realized what a great place this is till I was gone. I missed playing ice hockey, lacrosse, soccer. I even missed longboarding. I missed the teachers, but most of all, I miss my friends and hanging out with them. As my return grew closer, so did my anxiety and nervousness. I looked a little different. I spoke more deliberately, and I definitely took a little longer to get from place to place. With all those differences, would everyone still realize that I'm the same me inside? I still love sports. I can still recite movie lines as though they are timeless poems. I still love PB&Js from the dining hall. And I would rather talk to anyone I can find instead of doing my homework. My first assignment before returning was to read 2 books and write an essay on fitting in. At first, this served to heighten my anxiety, but then I realized I do fit in, and not for reasons most of us discover in our short time here at the Hill. We all share 3 things here in the Hill community, and I was no different. The 3 things that we share are one, special talents, 2, a finite amount of time, and 3, the freedom to decide how to use those talents in that time. Those talents might be most obvious on the athletic fields, or in the classrooms, or here on stage. We're all here because someone recognized our potential to be special, to stand out in the crowd. The hand of fate changed how I spend my energies. I'm no longer a standout on the ice or lacrosse fields. No, I'm working hard to transition my talents to the classroom, although it may not be that obvious. I said that I'm working on it. Since my stroke, I discovered what my special talent was. No, it wasn't my athletic prowess or my affinity for quoting movie lines or my sense of humor, although that was still in the top 3. No, my special talent is being able to, is my drive to excel at whatever goal that I set for myself. My time away from the Hill has given me an opportunity to reset my goals and appreciate the opportunities afforded to me at the Hill. I cannot begin to thank you all enough for the encouragement and support you've given me in my drive to return or in my efforts to succeed. The Hill School is not just a community in name, but in deed and in spirit. I implore each and every one of you to fully use your talents and your time here. Soon enough, you too will leave this place and realize what a special place it is. In closing, I'd like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. No, it's not from Talladega Nights. It is by Linda Staton. As you journey through life, choose your destination wisely. But don't hurry, you will arrive soon enough. Wander the back roads, forgotten paths, hidden ways. And keep your dreams in your heart as the light that guides you. Seek new voices, strange sights, bold textures. Such things are riches for the soul. And if, upon the arrival, your destination is nothing what you dreamed it would be, think of all the things you would have missed if not for your journey there. And know that the true worth of your travels lies not just in where you've come to be, but in who you've become along the way. We all fit in here at Hill, not because of how well we do something, but because of how hard we work at what we do. So, when you see me on campus, don't be surprised when I say hello. I'm thrilled to be here and excited to meet you. Hi, my name is Wes Chapel, and I go to the Hill School.
Go in peace to love and serve the Lord.